I collect alchemical ingredients every day.
Hello there.
I take care of the horses, and the goats, and the chickens, and the garden.
My liege, the last of the supplies have
Stay where you are. This will only take a second. I need to look into your eyes. Just stop moving around so I can see. No signs of vampirism. Open your mouth. Good, like that. But hold it a little bit longer. This one's clear of lycanthropy, too. Now, for the Oath of Purity. Note that any form of deception will incite the wrath of Stendar, whose reach extends to all four corners of Tamriel. Now, repeat after me. I, state your name, do hereby solemnly swear. I'll have you know that satire during the Oath of Purity is a punishable offense. Now please, do it right. That I have no intention to attempt the forbidden practice of Daedra worship. So help me, Stendar. May this oath bind me, and should I stray from it, may Stendar have mercy on my soul, for the vigil will not. That wasn't so bad, was it? Welcome aboard.
Sorry about that. Katri can be a little zealous at times. It comes with being a vigilant, I guess. But she means well. I know we aren't exactly in for a royal voyage, but it's the best 5,000 septims can buy. It'll get us there in one piece. I hope. We'll set sail as soon as you're below deck. Until then, feel free to meet the crew and get settled in. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. I've got your back. Yes, I get that a lot. After the incident that separated us, I ended up in High Rock and adopted the accent and dialect of the Bretons. I imagine it's a little jarring for you, but you'll get used to it. Aside from having our birth names etched in, well, the pendant is hollow. Beneath the frame lies a pinch of enchanted ashes. If my research serves me, they were originally crafted by the Argonians as a way to discern friend from foe during the Oblivion Crisis. When they're cast into the same fire from which they were born, the flame will glow blue. In this letter, Father instructed us to use these ashes should we arrive too late. But that's not going to happen. We're not going to miss them. Thanks! Is that everything?
Oh. Good morning, Dover. I hope you know earlier was just a precaution. Nothing personal. She sought me out. The letter from your parents mentioned my name as someone familiar with the region. I'll admit, reuniting a lost family isn't exactly why I joined the Vigil, but when she showed me the map, well, let's just say it caught my attention. Nothing, not particularly. I've just heard from a reliable source that Daedra worship is prevalent in that area. As a vigilant of Stendar, I am obligated to investigate. From a reliable source. Don't let me keep you.
Still here? By Talos, are you really the Dragonborn of ancient Nordic legend? The one who killed the fearsome dragon of Whiterun with just a mere glance of disapproval? Oh, and is it true that you can consume 30 cheese wheels mid-combat without breaking a sweat? And what about the rumor that you could ride a horse completely perpendicular? This is so exciting. So, 20 cheese wheels then. That's still pretty amazing. Imagine the look on my little sister's face when I tell her I spoke with the Dragonborn. She won't believe it! I could think of at least 100 novels that could be derived from your adventures. Well, she is and she kinda isn't. You know, I mean, have you asked her how many dragons she's killed? Spoiler, it's not a lot. I'm a writer, you see. Tia Alto at your service. When I heard about your sister's adventure, I thought it'd be a great opportunity for some ideas for my latest novel. Maiden of the Sea, the romantic tale of a princess who voyages into the unknown to find a cure for her sickly sister. I can't wait to get started on it. But of course, I have to allow myself to experience her journey firsthand so that I could better connect with my readers. What do you think? Thanks. See you around.
Yeah? Welcome aboard, my friend. I don't believe we were able to get properly acquainted earlier. Name's Hayden. I'm the pilot of this vessel. Ah, now that's a fascinating story. She burst into the Winking Skeever late one evening as if a dragon were in pursuit. Told everyone she was looking to hire a ship to venture to the border of Hammerfell, and for a mere 5,000 septims at that. Everyone else laughed. Of course not. I had a mouthful of spiced wine at the time. I was the only one drunk enough to think it was a jest, so I played along. Turns out it wasn't, and well, here I am. Captain of the newly acquired SS Deficit at your service. Oh, right. Must have left that part out. You see, how do I put this? I didn't exactly have a ship when I made the offer, and, technically, I still don't. I aim not to find out, my friend, which is why I'd suggest departing as soon as we can, if you don't mind the request. The guards are getting suspicious. Not quite. I'm just a Nord who fully commits to his questionable life choices. But don't worry about that. I'll get the ship to its destination one way or another. You have my word. I'd rather not say, if you don't mind. There are plenty of other things to talk about. I'm better at talking my way out of one. But I did serve in the Imperial Legion for a short period. I'll draw my sword for you, should the need arise. The sooner we leave, the better. Just as a reminder.
State your business. Something you need? Ah, Dovahkiin. I heard about your duel with the mighty dragon Alduin, though the dungeons of a madman were hardly the place to speak on such matters. I am honored to serve beside a warrior of your particular valiance and nobility. I overheard the Solitude guards talking about a woman assembling a crew to track down her lost parents. As someone who lost his father at a young age, I could empathize. And as a Knight of the Thorn, I recognized my sworn duty to offer my sword to those in need. The choice was clear. I know what you're thinking, but our order has made substantial progress since its founding. We're no longer the inept kinship of drunken derelicts our reputation would indicate. We're a league of disciplined and virtuous warriors now. It has been difficult, but I hold to the belief that it can be done. One day, the arrival of a Knight of the Thorn will bring hope and relief to the desperate, and I want to be alive to see it. I'll do what's necessary to defend the innocent. So long as our beliefs do not find themselves in opposition, you can count on my support. I traveled the land in search of people to protect and evil to purge. In that sense, I suspect our walks of life are not so different. Of course, Dovahkiin. It was an honor to speak with you.
Every man for themselves!
Save yourselves!
Tough day for
Sleep
you.
well. Best rouse yourself. You're needed above deck.
Port side! Port side!
I see it! This thing doesn't turn on a septum!
Everyone, hold on to something!
Everyone okay?
Oh, I don't think my arm is supposed to bend like that.
How did this happen? And how far off course are we?
We're not.
What do you mean?
I mean, this island doesn't exist. It's not on the map. There's nothing but open waters for 500 miles.
Evidently not. This is what we get for hiring a drunk as a pilot.
You want to check the atlas? Be my guest, Valor Boy.
Bickering amongst yourselves won't solve anything. We need to assess the damage.
What do you want to talk about?
Speak your piece.
Something on your mind? Very well.
Uh-huh.
How's it look? Do you think it will leak? I could barely afford this one. Why? Is it that bad? Just our luck. Well, I suppose we should take a look around. If this place is inhabited, there should be somewhere to buy materials for a repair. Take who you want with you. The rest of us will stay here and keep an eye out for anything looking to profit of our misfortune. I don't see why it should be anyone else. If this plot of land isn't registered on the official topographical depiction of Tamriel, there's no telling what's out there. You have more experience with uncharted exploration than the rest of us. Unless the tales of your adventures have been exaggerated. I'll tell the others that you're in charge until we can correct this situation. If they give you any lip, let me know. Oh, and don't take any unnecessary risks out there, okay? Thanks. I'd rather not lose you out, wherever we are.
Yes? All right, then.
What do you want to talk about? Would you rather they call you Dovahkiin all the time? That's a lot of syllables to call out when they're in trouble, don't you think? No need to throw the encyclopedia at us. It's just a byname. You're sure it was this island? That would be a strange coincidence. I see. What happened in this vision? Kind of vague, don't you think? Did you see anything that might set this event in motion? Well, I don't know if you believe in things like foresight or prophecy, but I'd rather not stick around long enough to find out. We should get those materials or a new vessel and get off this rock as quickly as we can. Possibly. If you find the time to ask around, go for it. But our priority should remain discovering a method of escape. If you have any more of these dreams, let me know. They're a little too coincidental to be dismissed. Not that I recall. The others heard the commotion and came up before we struck land. Why? Are you saying you saw someone down there? Her? Well, it wasn't Katri or Tia. They were upstairs with me. You could try looking around. It's quite possible we picked up a stowaway.
Always a pleasure.
Don't just stand there, you blundering oaf. Run! I'm not gonna die explaining.
What is it?
Is that everything?
It could be any time now. 3, 2, 1. -1. -1.5.
What is it?
Yes. It's Mount Andor. By my assessment, the eruption should be taking place soon. Very, very soon. You new here or something? Oh, that's unfortunate. Let me be the first to congratulate your poor timing. Regardless, we should focus on the mountain for now. I don't want to miss it. Any time now. Huh. That's bizarre. We should have seen it by now. All the signs were there. It's as if nature itself went against its very own... well, nature. Fascinating. Yet, disappointing. Mostly just disappointing. We're never safe. Not in this place. But at least the volcano won't claim our lives. Yet. I'll be happy to answer. For a price. Gold? What's a gold? Never heard of it. The currency is seashells here. But that's of little relevance. I'm not interested in profit. You're new here, right? So, you must have a ship. How badly is it damaged? No ships wash ashore unscathed. This island is a menace to every heedless vessel it swallows up. Just a hole. That's incredible. In exchange for information, I ask for a place among your crew. If by some miracle you manage a successful repair, I want off this rock. What do you want to know? None that have worked. Every few years, someone attempts to flee. The swimmers get ripped apart by sharks or octopi. The sailors wash back ashore on the remains of their ship. We even had to scrape a wizard attempting teleportation off the side of Mount Andor once. This island has an obsession with keeping its residents. I don't know if you believe in curses, but now's a good time to start. There was one, a child, no older than 15 or so. That was years ago. No one's been able to replicate it since. I'll take my chances. The way I see it, I'm dead either way. I might as well go out with a gamble at freedom. Village wars, an active volcano, dangerous sightings, monster attacks. Take your pick. Sometimes I think the gods keep us here just to take bets on how we'll perish. I'd keep quiet about that if I were you. Newcomers who have dreams of this place usually end up disappearing. I don't do well in crowds. Who will you send away in my place? All right, lead on.
So what now? I'll be home if you need me. Well, now, you have my steel.
Show yourself.
You're already dead. You just don't know it.
Yes?
What can I do for you? You could try the trader from Norstead Village. I'm told he has a larger selection than most. Daedra-worshipping filth. Safe travels, if that's possible out here.
What do you want? In what way can I be of assistance?
Hi there.
this?
Just a little more.
You want to get away?
Something on your mind? Sure.
The ancestor. Sorry.
Do you need something? Honestly, I've thought about using illusion magic to make me seem more alive. I just want people to see me as more of an immiscible human, not a daughter of Cold Harbor. At least I don't have to worry about that around you. You accept me for who I am, and for that, I am grateful.
Yes?
What do you need?
Need something?
Found a mistake. Split your belly. Damn you!
I'll rip your heart out. You're
Prepared to die.
I'll make pay for that. That'll teach 'em. I'd almost forgotten how much I hate this place.
Shame.
I was hoping they'd make it too.
Why? We told them this would happen. It's their fault for succumbing to hope.
Yes? The damned fools thought Dagon's curse was a myth. Their bodies just washed ashore. The barrier that keeps us trapped on this isle. Hundreds have attempted to break it. They end up like this lot every time. Ha! Do you not see what happened to these miserable sods? Nobody escapes this place. No, but you might ask Tassius, our priest of Arche. It's rumored he has a theory on how to avert the curse. He's busy preparing the rites for these fools. He'll be in his hut when he finishes. You could wait for him there.
Yeah?
Now that that's over.
You want something from me?
You want something from me?
Alright then.